What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophia. I'm an American living in Paris. I don't know why I always but today I'm standing, so maybe that's why I have so much energy. And you may have noticed a palpable difference between the last video I posted where I was kind of depressed about moving to the 16th to today, where I had the best morning ever. I woke up, I moved in yesterday. So I woke up and I put some things away, I organized. It's still a mess over there, but here it's much better. You can see it's just, there's nothing. It's very clean and organized, and the couch is empty. So I cleaned and organized, and then I decided to do a cute little morning at the Lauderay Cafe at Place Victor Hugo. And I did my morning pages because I'm doing the artist way, and I read, and I had a pain perdu, which is French toast with chantilly cream. Oh, it was so good. So today I'm feeling much better about my life. I'm feeling much better about everything. And also this window that I have is so amazing. And also you can see me back there because I have another mirror back there. This window that I have is so incredible. I really love it. It has no people up across from me, so I can literally walk around naked or just dance or record and no one can see me, and I just can thrive. So doing much better than from the last video. And yeah, today I just wanted to come on here and talk about how I cope with the stress of an international move, because I can share that I've had several kind of health crises kind of hit me at different times of this move. If you watched my video about the 5 American things keeping me emotionally stable in France, you would know that I had an insane face rash at the beginning of the year. All right here was just pussy and infected and disgusting, and I had dermatitis up here. I've never had anything like that happen to me, but that was a period of time where I was under an immense amount of stress because I didn't know if I was going to receive my visa, and so that was hitting me. And I was also working a lot at that time. Anyways, and I also pulled my back during a move, and so I pulled a muscle right here, and it turned into a strained neck, all up and down here, and it was okay. It hurt for a little while, for a week, and then it went away, and then 3 weeks later it came back, and I had this insane back crisis where I was kind of paralyzed. I couldn't raise my arms above my head without being in extreme pain. I couldn't even wake up without, I was like a stiff board. I was in rigor mortis. I couldn't even wake up. It took me 30 minutes to get out of bed because my neck was in so much pain. I couldn't move anything, and I had to move in one piece. Does that make sense? So I went to an emergency osteopath, and he told me, so you have a pinched nerve, and all the tension and stress in your back is the accumulation of months of intense stress. All that to say, I know stress, and I don't think I handled it as well as I thought I did. Or I don't think I handled it as well as I thought I do. But having, been on that challenge and come down to the other side, I have some learnings to share with you all today. So let's get into it. So the first thing you need to know about doing an international move is that your routines are going to be upended. And I'm a Capricorn. I'm definitely someone who loves routine. I love watching all those morning routine videos. I love seeing how people get up and start their day with energy and productivity. And I am one of those people. I don't wake up at 6 or 5 every single day, but I do try and wake up early and start my day with intention. So I do my morning pages. I do a bit of meditation. I'll do yoga if I can. I'll work out, maybe go for a walk, or just as long as it's something that's bringing me some kind of peace and joy first thing in the morning, that is something I need. And during the international move, there are certain days or even certain weeks where you will literally have no time to do any of that. At least for me, this move also was in conjunction, obviously, with starting a new job in a foreign country, starting a new job in a foreign language. And that, on top of all the visa procedures, really accumulated into something that I felt like I couldn't necessarily manage stress-wise. And I wasn't able to keep those routines that kind of kept me sane. And even in New York, I developed those routines over years and years and years of consistent practice and intention. I'm 32. I know I don't look it, but yeah, I've done a lot of work on my mental health and personal development and self-development over the years. And when I can't do things like that, my stress and irritability goes into overdrive. So I think that's a big part of the reason why I was having certain face breakouts and issues. And then the back pain actually was because of a move that I did. I had pulled a muscle and I ignored that pain in my neck. Now, I should have just gone to the osteopath because he would have straightened out my back and done everything that he needed to do, but I ignored it because I was too busy. So my number one piece of advice for you, if you're going through something this stressful, would just to be, don't ignore your symptoms. Don't ignore your pains that you're having. Prioritize those. Work can come second. Like, I promise you, nothing at work is that serious. And I feel like I wish I had listened to my body more, but because I wasn't so much on my routines, I wasn't so connected to my body as I normally would be. So I think if I could go back and tell myself or give myself some advice, I would go even harder on my morning routines despite everything else I had to do. Like, I would fully prioritize that as if it was like an appointment that I couldn't miss. Because I think if I had been able to keep some sort of consistency in my my morning routines, my journaling, my yoga, my meditations, a lot of this stuff wouldn't have happened to me because I would have maybe caught it earlier. That's just really my honest advice, and short and simple. I hope that if you're going through a change, or if you're thinking about going through a change this big, to mentally prepare yourself. Also, getting super organized with all your paperwork, with all your, documents that you have to submit, everything like that will ultimately help you just have so much more peace of mind when you're going through a change like this. And prioritizing yourself. You are number one. Your health is number one. Your friends can wait. Everything else can wait. Your health and your mental health is the most important thing. So know that you are your number one priority. Put yourself on that pedestal and give yourself the things that your body needs. And you won't hopefully have many medical crises in a row for multiple months. But anyways, I hope you liked that video. It's short and sweet. Stay tuned for my next ones. Now that I have like a consistent home base, you're going to be seeing a lot more of this background. But yeah, see you in the next episode of Sophia in Paris. Hopefully nothing's too crazy that's happening, but you never know with Paris.